How's it going, everyone? It's Joe from Joe's Still Journeys. Just arrived to the Bradley International Airport. Today we have a bit of a travel day and we are going to Atlanta, Georgia. That's right, we have a flight that leaves at 8 a.m. It's currently around 6 right now, so we're about 2 hours. We're currently waiting for a shuttle that'll take me right to Terminal A. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. Not too much planned today, but one very specific thing that we're going to do once we get to Atlanta. So looking forward to doing that and bringing you guys along for the journey. Let's get the day started. All right, we've made it to security. It looks like there's hardly any line. I've made it to the gate with about 30 or so minutes to spare. Not too bad of a start to the morning. So we have a layover in Fort Lauderdale, which doesn't really make a ton of sense because we're passing Atlanta, but it's fine because we're not really doing a whole lot once we get there. And I will explain more about that once I get to Fort Lauderdale. But for now, I'm gonna just relax, make sure that everything's good, and I will see you guys once I get to Fort Lauderdale for the layover. There's the plane. We just opened up the door. We'll be boarding soon. Let's go. All right, after waiting about a half an hour, we are finally starting to board here at Bradley. We have to stop at Fort Lauderdale first, but then it's off to Atlanta from there. Let's go. Hey everybody, just got off of the plane here at Fort Lauderdale. I am trying to move as quickly as possible to get to Concourse F, where my next flight is, to Atlanta. I have about 20 minutes until they start boarding, so hopefully I get there on time. All right, thankfully I went right the first time, and we are heading right to F9. Let's go. Not only did I make it on time to this next flight, but I even had enough time to stop at a convenience store to get a pack of gum because the one I had ran out. So yeah, I'm gonna be boarding this plane soon and then we will be in Atlanta. Let's go. All right, I have officially made it to the Atlanta airport and this is our primary destination for the day. I'm currently in Terminal T. I have to try to find a way to get to the rental car services. I have a general idea, but I've never really explored this airport before. So even though I know where to go, I don't know where to go. So it's gonna be an adventure. I'll get there eventually and then I'll tell you what we're doing from there. All right, this place is huge, but I found the train area. It's called the Sky Train, and this will take me to the rental car center. All right, we have finally made it to the primary destination for today. Right behind me is a coaster known as ArieForce One. This is a Rocky Mountain Construction iBox coaster, and it was voted one of the best new attractions of 2023. But unfortunately, it's located at a park that doesn't really do too well. Fun Spot America, Atlanta. Behind me is the parking lot, and there's like nobody here. So, yeah, the reason why this park's closing is just due to attendance, and just they couldn't really maintain the park all that well, apparently. This coaster, though, I've heard really good things about. Everybody that I've heard of who rode it has it in their top 10 coasters of America. Some higher than that, even. So, if you know me, you know I'm a big Iron Gwazi fan. You know that I love Steel Vengeance. And, of course, Wicked Cyclone at Six Flags New England was great as well. And Wind Chaser and some of the other RMCs that I've been on, Outlaw Run, are all great. So I'm hoping that this can compare a little bit to Iron Gwazi and Steel Vengeance. Maybe not as tall as those, but supposedly it's going to be a great coaster. So let's just get inside and get the day started. ArieForce One. This thing is going to be insane. Okay, the time has come. We are approaching the entrance to ArieForce One. It's got your classic RMC seating. I love the theming of this coaster, red, white, and blue, USA. This is the entire queue. Only one train, but that's okay. This is all of the queue, so it'll be fine. One of the shortest queues I've ever seen for an RMC outside of our watch. Look at the train. Awesome theming here. Red, white, and blue, USA. Love to see it. 64 miles an hour. This is going to be fun. I haven't been on a coaster in almost a month now, so it should be great. All right, here we go. ArieForce One. Little. Oh my gosh! Yeah. yeah! Ejector! Floater here. Oh yeah! Whoa! So much right now. Whoa! Oh my gosh! Yeah! It's insane! Whoa! Oh my gosh! That was awesome. The ending was insane. Here we go. ArieForce One, fun spot, America, Atlanta. Front row. This is gonna be fun. Oh boy. Yeah! Oh! Oh, big floater. Oh, it's awesome. Whoa! Yes. Oh, yes. Whoa! Holy crap, this yes! Oh yes! Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Way better in the front. Wow! That was awesome. Alright, just got off of 2 rides of ArieForce One. I did my first ride in the back row, and that was very fun, very solid. Top 50 worthy, but then when you do it in the front row, it's a whole different story. This ride is a top 15 coaster for me, without a doubt, in the front row. This thing, you never know what's coming next. The amount of both floater and ejector airtime is awesome, and every element has a purpose, and it's just an awesome ride. I'm really glad that I was able to come out here, and I'm just so glad that this ride exists. And I'm kind of sad that this is going away soon. Hopefully, Park can come in and save it, and we can relocate it somewhere else. But it's not looking good as of today, which is July 15th. But time will tell. We'll wait and see. I'm going to try to get some rides on Hurricane. Well, really just one ride on Hurricane. Take a little break. Come back over here a little bit later. Alright, here we go. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Stand up on this thing. Start off a ride of Hurricane. This is an E&F Myler Industries 38-foot model. It's a little bit smaller than the one that I did at Fun Spot Kissimmee. And overall, it's a solid ride. You get plenty of floater airtime moments. There's points where you feel like you can stand up, and that's how much floater you get on this. Obviously, you don't stand up because that's against the rules, but yeah, it feels like you can. Overall, solid ride. Not really one of my favorites, but that's okay. Not every coaster is going to be my favorite. Currently taking a break. There's a fan right here, which is kind of nice. It's pretty hot out. And I'm debating if I want to get on the Sea Serpent. It's kind of like a kid's coaster. I don't really want to do it, but if there's somebody else on it, I might get on. That kind of thing. And then I'm going to try to get some more rides on ArieForce One a little bit later. But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to pace myself right now because it's pretty hot out. So don't want to burn myself out too quickly. Alright, so it's about 6 o'clock right now. I was able to get 2 rides on ArieForce One and a ride on Hurricane. I haven't eaten a thing since about 11:30 today. So I am going to go find something to eat. I'm gonna leave the park to get some food, come back. They said I'm allowed back in with my wristband, so I'm gonna be back here, get some night rides at ArieForce One, and maybe do the kids ride. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna do the kids ride or not. But yeah, gonna get some food, gonna get cooled up a little bit, and just get a refresh. I will be back soon. All right, after taking a little break, getting some food, drinking a lot of ice water, I am feeling a lot better right now. Heading back over to ArieForce One, gonna try to get some more rides. Before I head back over to ArieForce One, I'm gonna get a quick ride on this kiddie coaster, Sea Serpent, and then I will finish the night over at ArieForce One. All right, Sea Serpent, this is the kids ride. Okay, just got off a Sea Serpent. That was the kids coaster here, E&F Miller, single helix. No airtime to speak of, nothing too crazy. Solid kids ride, but not really meant for my demographic. I did every other coaster here, and it's about a little after 7 o'clock right now. Gonna end the night getting as many rides on ArieForce One as my body can tolerate, so let's do it.
Please review all safety signage prior to boarding.
That might have been the best airtime I've gotten on an RMC. Holy crap. Just got off of my third and fourth rides at ArieForce One here at Fun Spot America, Atlanta. And I have to say, my third ride in the second row on the left-hand side was something else. I don't think I've ever experienced that much hang time on any single RMC coaster before. That was nuts. I was not expecting that at all. This ride is so good. Every element, it has a purpose, has meaning. There's a combination of ejector and floater airtime. The first time I did this ride, I wasn't totally sure if I was going to like it or not. It was solid in the back row, but nothing too crazy that I've never seen. But doing it in the front and in other rows, it's something else, man. Definitely a top 15 to 20 coaster for me, no doubt about that. Final thoughts on the day. So this park is going to be closing in about a few weeks or so. This is my only time to really get here on a normal schedule without taking off of work for any days. And I'm glad that I came. The park itself, besides this ArieForce One, not so great. The kids coaster was fine, but didn't really offer anything for me. And then the Hurricane had some cool drops. but I wasn't a huge fan of that one either. But ArieForce One is a top 20 coaster, and I hope that some park somewhere else can buy this before it's too late, relocate it there. Not really sure where that would be. There's plenty of options. Hopefully somewhere in America, because this coaster is awesome and deserves to live on despite this park. But yeah, thank you again for watching this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Tomorrow I will be going to Six Flags over Georgia, and I will see you there. Have a good one, guys.